Hi, I am the Naked FireFly. Welcome to my channel, Mindful Writing with the Rebel Writer. So today I am going to the grocery store to get some food. I'm in the mood for some Ethiopian food, some injera and other good stuff. So I wanted today to do the Authortube Newbie 2.0 from Jenna Streety, and I guess I'll be doing those questions while I'm driving and having a wonderful time. So let's get started. Question 1. What's your book's pitch? If you have multiple projects, choose your favorite. Okay, as if you watch my channel, you know I do have multiple projects going. So I think right now I'll probably do the romance one. And I'm sorry for the air, if you hear the air condition in the back. It's hot here in the South. Even though the rain that we've been getting for the last few days has cooled the air down compared to last week. Yeah, sorry if you hear the air condition. Anyways, back to the question. The pitch for my book. Mute Yanabokole strives to become the next natural healer of her island on Ibala. Never one to shake tradition or honor, she is willing to marry a man of her family's choosing until she meets Emiliano Petty, an affluent bachelor. Now he makes her question tradition, the island's traditions, as well as her own heart. I know that was terrible. Number 2, if you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? The Naked FireFly, wife and mother to 5, puts pen to paper in order to strive to get the author Beyonce vibes. Yay! Look at me. It kind of rhymes. Number 3, what do you usually write? Usually write romance and mystery and women's fiction. And right now I am dabbling into young adult fantasy. Number 4, what's something that you would never write? Westerns. I like westerns. I like western movies. I'm not crazy about western books. Plus, even though I love research, I think that's an extensive amount of research, more than I would probably allow myself to do, because I know that with westerns there's a lot more to the history than what you just see on TV. So, number 5, what's your goal for starting an Authortube channel? My goal is the same, I believe, from the first one I said, to build a community and to be part of a community. And I'm not going to lie, to maybe, I guess, build a platform for myself. Which, I mean, I know there's nothing wrong with that. Make friends, writer friends, and yeah, that's the main goal. Number 6, what made you want to start writing? Well, books. I mean, honestly, that's why I wanted to start writing. I used to tell stories and it would just tell it off the top of my head to my friends and mainly my little brother. And when I started to read books, I realized, wait, I can take those same stories that I like to tell and write them down, and then they can be read by others, by people who I don't know, and I can tell these same stories to people I don't know or I've never met or probably never will meet in person. So yes, to tell a story. That books. Number 7, what's your publishing path? Self-publish, traditional publish, hybrid, haven't decided yet, or just write for fun? My publishing path is at this point to become a hybrid. I do want to do traditional because I did dream about that as a little girl, but also to do some self-publishing for myself. to be able to go through that work, to have that right to be able to own that part of a business. Number 8, what content do you bring to the Authortube table? I'm hoping to bring mindfulness. I am going to do more videos on mindfulness. I am hoping to bring just me, like just a new, I guess a light, I guess you could say, my light, as well as any of my creative ideas. I really don't know what I could bring to the Authortube table besides just me and what I do. I'm a homeschooling mom who writes, so I'm sure I could bring that to the table as well. Also, Tea with Miss E, which if you haven't seen it yet, click on the little card, whatever side it plans on being on. And I'm sure whatever else comes to mind, just me, my light, my flavor, that's what I'm bringing to the Authortube table. Number 9, what's your biggest writing struggle? Can't really say time because I have plenty of it. No excuse. Considering the fact that my two oldest help me, and they're homeschooled. We only do school for a certain amount of time, and right now, yeah. Procrastination. Right now at this point, procrastination, and I only say that because, and I usually do not like to procrastinate when it comes to a writing project. I am not going to say I don't procrastinate when it comes to everything else, because that would be a lie. But recently I've been procrastinating, and I think it's because I'm more anxious about what's getting ready to happen. My world is getting ready to be uprooted, and we're getting ready to move. So yeah, there's that. Number 10, what's your best writing skill? Dialogue would be mine. I sometimes slack on description, so sometimes I do need to wait until after I finish it and then go back and draft it and do description, because I'm terrible at remembering to do description. But dialogue, I got on point. I love my dialogue. The next 2 questions were like if you were new or if you've been here for a while. I'm still fairly new. I haven't been here too much longer, so I guess I'll just answer that question for that one. Number 11, if you're new to Authortube, what is your biggest question? How do y'all find time to do these videos in between writing? Like, seriously, that would probably be my biggest question. I know y'all probably have it all scheduled out and whatnot, but seriously, I'm sitting here like just to be able to do one video, like maybe once a week or every other week, in between writing. And this goes for the writer moms too, in between writing and having children. How are y'all able to do so many videos in just one week? Somebody's please tell me your secret. Number 13, what are you most excited for during this new fresh start on Authortube? To be able to actually get more videos out there, more content out there, even if it's just simple vlogs. I do want to do some sprints, but until I get my new Mac, rest in peace, my other Mac, until I get my new one, I'm kind of out on a camera. I don't have a camera whatsoever for a computer. I do have a desktop, but I don't even have like one of those little cameras. All I have is the camera on my phone, and I can't necessarily trust that because people like to call me at the oddest of hours. So like I said, when I get my new laptop, rest in peace, Mac, I will be able to do writing sprints like I really want to. But until then, I plan on doing more vlogs. I plan on doing more mindfulness videos, and definitely Tea with Miss E videos, because those are actually fun. I forgot that I loved acting so much. So yeah, so please subscribe, share, hit the notification button, as well as like this video. And do not forget that on the 1st and 3rd Tuesday, you can have some tea with Miss E, and she'll let you know what's going on in Lacona Cove, my mystery fictional town that I have created. And peace and love.